I was traveling alone when I decided to stay at a small hostel on Beale Street in Memphis. The place looked old but charming with its brick walls and wooden floors. I checked in and got a room on the second floor. The woman at the front desk smiled, but her eyes looked sad. As I settled into my room, I noticed how quiet the hostel was. I could hear the faint sounds of music from the street below, but inside, everything was still. I unpacked my things and decided to explore the hostel. There was a cozy common room with old furniture and a dusty bookshelf. While browsing through the books, I found an old diary. It was hidden behind some novels. Curious, I opened it and started reading. The diary belonged to a girl named Emily who had stayed in the hostel many years ago. Her entries were happy at first, but they soon turned dark. Emily wrote about strange noises at night and feeling like someone was watching her. She described cold chills and whispers in the dark. As I read, I felt a shiver run down my spine. It felt like the room had suddenly become colder. I put the diary back and hurried to my room. That night, I had trouble sleeping. I kept hearing creaking sounds and soft whispers, just like Emily had described. I told myself it was just my imagination, but I couldn't shake the feeling that someone was in the room with me. I pulled the covers up to my chin and closed my eyes tightly. In the middle of the night, I woke up suddenly. My room was freezing and I could see my breath in the air. I looked around and saw a faint, ghostly figure standing by the window. It was a girl, and she looked just like the description of Emily in the diary. She was staring at me with sad eyes. Terrified, I tried to scream, but no sound came out. The ghostly figure slowly moved toward me, her eyes never leaving mine. She reached out her hand and I felt a cold touch on my arm. Just then, the lights flickered and she vanished. I was alone again, but my heart was racing. I didn't sleep for the rest of the night. As soon as the sun came up, I packed my things and left the hostel. I never went back to Beale Street. Even now, I can't forget the cold touch and the sad eyes of Emily's ghost. Her story haunts me, and I often wonder if she ever found peace.